All right, well, we started with a normal staircase and it went too far out into the walkway out there. So I'm gonna do a normal, just a galley ladder. As if you were coming into a galley of a boat, you're coming in, you turn around, and either step down, boom, but it's gonna be bigger steps and more straight down. And there'll be 3 steps in here and then step out. So, and then we're gonna have a bed down in here, and then a bed down in here, and then a crawl space up in there for storage. All right, well, we got it almost framed out. I've got the center post, the treads, they're gonna be out of 2, and then put a piece of,
A little bit too big.
boom. All right, well, we've come in here, we got all the framing done. We got our staircase almost, well, it's done. We haven't screwed the treads down yet. But then we siliconed all everything that has a gap. We raised everything up a 1/2 inch off of the ground, so nothing is touching the bottom. And then we totally siliconed all the gaps. They're totally full of silicone everywhere. We ran out of silicone right there, so we haven't got that done. But everything in there, and then we're starting to insulate, and we got some killer insulation. Insulate it, and then we're gonna come in with 1/2 inch ply, and then put a 1/2 inch on top of that. So we'll have a 1 inch floor on this, but it's coming out nice, looking good. It is getting done, it's looking good. We got the floor in, half of it, and it's all insulated, looking good. We're gonna start building the beds tomorrow. All right, well, we're framing the walls. We got the walls wooded up, and we're gonna insulate them. That way it's not cold down in here, because this is gonna retain, the metal will retain the temperature of the water. So it's gonna be a lot colder wall down in here, and be kind of like a cold storage in a way. So I'm gonna insulate the walls. I'm furring them out right now. We're gonna insulate them and then cap them. So these are the floors already insulated. We capped it. We got the bed going here and a bed going right there. And then we have a crawl storage back in there, another hall, another 5 foot of just for storage. We're gonna close off the nose. So there's a little stem wall up in there. And then we'll seal it all off, and it's like coming along, coming right along. Then we got the bed framed out. This is the headroom, basically, and then up the ladder. I haven't put the treads on. They're gonna be last. I didn't want them getting scratched or damaged, or we'll put those on here in a little while. All right, well, we have this wall framed in, and I was gonna put a glass window in this wall, but but the end of the wall came out here to the end of this counter. And so it had a pole right here, basically, where the glass would come to and the door would shut to. Well, we got it framed up, and I walked outside and I looked through the window, and you seen this pole sticking right here. So we're changing that up. We had the wall coming right out here. This is the counter. And then, so what we're doing is we're just going to straighten this wall up. We're going to come out 9 inches to here. And then our door will close to it right there. And then our door will just boom, boom. And then it's not a visual from outside. Everything is a direct, clean view. And also, I didn't like it. I was standing here in the bedroom. I walked out and I looked through here, and sure as heck, right there, you could see that into the wall. So it looked terrible. We pulled it out, shortened it up. Mike's in the back cutting it up right now and getting ready to put it back in. And then we're gonna widen it up. And there it goes. It's going back in. Then Curtis is going around right now and finishing up. He's got about 4 or 5 more to do. And we're going in between each of the floor joists, and we're closing it all up, getting it airtight, plugging them all. Boom. And they're solid airtight. And there they are all around the house. Hey everybody, we got Nick joining the team here. Welcome aboard, Nick. Okay, so in here, this room, this is your under the bed right here. And this is the walkway. Now up over here, you have a couple feet. This will be storage. You can put cases of sodas and waters and what have you, or whatever in a pantry, canned goods. A full storage unit right here. And then we got the bedroom down here. We're insulating the walls right now. Cut them all down, stringing them in. We got it all framed out. Now he's going around insulating, and then boom, we're gonna sheet it, and then starting closing everything. But yes, I like the storage unit here. I was gonna use it for drawers on the other side, but it makes no sense. This is perfect storage unit right here for waters and like a pantry type storage.